First of all, I didn't expect my first video to get that much attention and support, so thank you for that. Second, this one won't have as much ideas as last time, but it'll just be expanding on my previous ideas from before and clarifying a few things. So first, I want to thank the comments for this idea, since they were the ones who came up with it and I really liked it. So I made some concept art of what it might look like. It'll be a water park and an aquarium that's fin-themed. There's really nothing else to talk about for this one, but I genuinely love it a lot, and I think it'd be a map I'd want to see in the game the most. Next is a circus, fair, or carnival map. This one will be based off Louis, Yatta, and Blot. Again, nothing much to talk about for this one, but it's based on the 5th level in Dark Deception, and I think it'd be cool to add a mirror maze to it, but I think it'd get annoying pretty fast. And this one will have a lore tape about Louis, and it will reveal his toon handler, who is none other than... Anyways, that's all of the original ideas. The rest of this will be updating and clarifying things about my previous ideas. First of all, the flashlight. I heard some people say it should be a trinket, or it should replace Brightney's trinket. But once you activate the flashlight, it only lasts you 1 floor. I'm not sure if I said that part in the previous video, but the flashlight wouldn't work as a trinket in my opinion if it'll only last you 1 floor. Next is the indoor playground map. I've come up with some new ideas with the comment section's help. First, I think it'd be a really good Pebble map. I don't know why, but I think it suits him a lot. Second, it can be one of, if not the only floors that have 2 stories. I think it'd make sense since indoor playgrounds tend to have multiple stories. Now on to the troublemakers, whose render I updated. I've seen a couple of people saying that they should be like Dial, where you can vote for them, and they'd show up on the next floor. I can definitely see where they're coming from, but in my opinion, I think them being a floor event is better. In my opinion, I just think it's really unique. I have no valid excuse. Though I think their machine ability should be nerfed, they can still completely reset machines that aren't finished, but they can't interact with finished machines. Also, I think they shouldn't be able to spawn on the Dial floor, since it'd be a nightmare to deal with them while Dial is hunting you. Also, to clear up a few things, no, they don't have a toon counterpart. They're just Ichor that gain sentience. They can't reset a machine unless you accidentally lead one to a machine, or they spot a toon at a machine. Now I actually forgot to mention something about them. They have sound effects like the mains and lethals. I just forgot to make them when I was making the first video. Now I have to mention that I didn't make these sound effects. I just slightly edited voice lines or sound effects from FNAF. Little Nightmares, and Bendy and the Ink Machine. So sorry if they sound shitty or inconsistent. Recording myself giggling. Now on to the idea I changed the most, the flood floor. Now I have to say this, it won't give you twice as much extraction speed anymore, because that is insanely overpowered. It'll probably give you 5% more extraction speed instead. So onto the machines. I'll be replacing the lockpick machines with nightmare machines. The lockpick machines can just be a machine you can find on regular floors. The nightmare machines are basically every machine crammed into one. The regular, circle, treadmill, and lockpick. Like before, these machines are exclusive to the flood floor, and they're the only machines that'll be in this floor. Now this is one, I'm not entirely sure if it should be a mechanic, but I still like this idea anyway. My version of this idea is that something will alarm the players that the floor is gonna completely flood, and there'll be a valve next to the elevator, and someone will have to do the valve machine so all the toons don't drown. So kinda like that one Among Us mechanic. My problems with this one is that it'd be too OP, because if no one does the machine, the whole team would die. And if you're doing a solo run, you'll just have to drop everything you're doing so you don't die. So I think this one is something that probably shouldn't be added, but it's still a really cool idea, and I like it a lot. Now on to the last update for this idea. There actually will be a new Twisted that's exclusive to this floor, so common Twisteds will have a chance to appear on the flood floor now. But who will be this new Twisted? Well, introducing Twisted Barnaby, Finn's fish. And no, I didn't copy this person's idea. I found it while looking for Barnaby references. But anyway, this guy was based on Twisted Pebble, in the way that they were small, and then they became big and scary. The way he'll work is that most of the time he'll be under the ichor, but you can only see his crank, like a shark's fin. He won't be able to see you when he's under the ichor, but from time to time he'll peek from under the ichor to see if anyone's near him. Though he's not completely passive under the ichor, if you get too close to him, he'll start to chase you. He's a little bit faster than Pebble, but he has a lower attention span due to him not being able to see much under the ichor. He also has a lunge attack when chasing. Just imagine him doing that in the animation, but a bit further. Also due to his speed and attack, the being slower part in the flood floor won't be a thing anymore because it'll be too difficult. He'll also have a debuff, and that's randomly giving you the poison debuff for 5 to 10 seconds. Now, just like the Troublemakers, I also made Barnaby audio clips. Again, these weren't made by me. It's just slightly edited audio from Bendy and the Ink Machine. Also, fun fact, I tried making a 3D model of him, but it was too hard. So if anyone is willing to make one, I'll pay you with a smile and a warm feeling in your heart. That's all you get. Now, despite him being made out to be a main or a lethal, he's actually a rare, so he won't kill you in one hit. And him being a rare might make his trinket a little too OP. And yes, you can collect research for him by letting him spot you, or research capsules. And if you get all his research, you'll get Fishnet, which decreases your stamina regeneration by 10%. Anywho, that's all I got. I don't know if I'll make any more of these videos unless people really want me to. And I don't want to drag the Dandy's World Ideas thing if people aren't interested in it. Also, these ideas are more like hypotheticals. Like, what if this was in the game? And these aren't suggestions for Coel. I just thought it'd be cool to see what people thought of my ideas and their feedback. And that's about it. What the